This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with him. Roadside Attractions offers a French-Canadian feature, Mommy, from the young director Xavier Dolan, who also wrote the screenplay. The movie has won a jury prize at the Cannes Film Festival and relates the story of Diane, played by actress Anne Dorval, who has fallen on tough times, is considered somewhat trashy by others, and resorts to doing whatever she needs to do to get by and to get work. She is troubled by her violent 15-year-old son, Stephen, played by Antoine-Olivier, who has gone from institution to institution following her husband's death due to his many anger issues and ADHD. Rather than have him sent to a more serious institution that may not let him develop or improve, she decides to take custody of him and brings him home to live with her, although she's not prepared to really take care of him. For whatever reason, the director has photographed this movie in a most unconventional aspect ratio, or screen shape, one of his own design, which is much narrower to anything ever shown in the cinema before, almost one-to-one, or similar to what you'd get if you shot something vertically with an iPhone. So as you watch this clip, or the movie for that matter, it is in fact the way it is supposed to look. Here's a scene where she decides to go on a date with a lawyer to assist her with her son's legal needs, for which she is unable to pay, and she primes him to be on his best behavior.
Attends-moi une minute. Reste ici. Regarde, il n'y a pas 10 000 solutions. Là, maman a des jobs à droite à gauche, mais pour payer l'épicerie puis les billes. Pas une poursuite, pas un avocat. Si on se fait la poste, c'est beau. Si on se défend pas, là... On va mettre de l'eau dans notre vin. Hein? Hein, mon bébé? Comprends-tu ça, l'expression? Mettre de l'eau dans son vin? Hein? Ce soir, tu me lâches pas, mon Steve. Maman, elle a besoin que tu sois là pour elle et vice-versa. Hein? OK? Steve? On se comprend-tu?
Oui.
Oui?
Oui.
OK.
Diane is the type of woman that Tennessee Williams would have loved to have written about, complex, emotional, and always confrontational. Her son has learned this attitude and is much worse than she, and often the two are fighting with such vitriol that one fears that the worst may happen at any moment. They are fighting or loving, nothing in between, and touching when in a loving mood that is a bit uncomfortable to watch. The unusual aspect ratio may be intended to heighten this tension, but to me seems almost a gimmick or self-important move on the director's part. Into this volatile mix comes the neighbor from across the street, a timid school teacher on a sabbatical who has issues of her own, such as a stutter, and is drawn into this vortex of the wild Oedipal relationship of mother and son. This part is played by actress Suzanne Clément. And here, following a dinner invitation, the three try to find comfort in music and a dance.
Tu connais-tu les paroles? C'est très connu.
Ah ouais, il chante! C'est notre trésor national, esprit!
Une petite fille, ingrate et solitaire, marcher
I would best describe this as an actor's movie. The performances are powerful and interesting and would surely delight other fellow actors to watch. As a dramatic narrative, it is not satisfactory nor a subject matter that I would have intentionally gone to see on my own. The unusual aspect ratio does not help tell the story because it draws attention to itself, especially since there are 2 moments when the screen shape changes, but only for a moment before returning to the miserable confinement of not letting you see what your mind imagines must be there. This movie is in French with subtitles in English. The Motion Picture Association of America has given this an R rating. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.